Hi there, welcome to another educational video document in my Web3 expedition. In this video, I want to talk about a launchpad event that I just participated in. We will discuss why in the course of this video. Now, if you want to participate, there is limited time. It's currently in application phase. It just started. So application phase is only 1 day. So if I click on my application, you will see that um, so 21 hours left for application to close. So if you are to take action, you want to take action as soon as possible. Now, the positive here is now they curate the applications, I believe one by one manually, and then they decide who they will give an allocation to. But for this particular sale, they have prioritized Legion users with uh, a minimum of around 350 score. Now, it's very easy to get that score. Once you join, you connect your wallets on here, you connect your socials, you will definitely get up to 350 for the most part. Okay? Especially when you connect your X account and all that. So, your invite is going to be in the description. Now, for the sale itself, the sale has to do with this project called YieldBasis. Now, FDV is 200 million, but the market cap based on my superficial research is in the realm of 17 million. The project is founded by the same founder of Curve Finance. Curve Finance, we all know it's a popular DeFi outlet with around market cap of Curve Finance at the moment is maybe close to 2 billion or TVL. Let's quickly verify. I mean, it's relevant to the discussion because the same founder of Curve Finance is the founder of this project. So Curve Finance is an old project by the way. So market cap is because most of the circulating supply is out is almost similar to the FDV, but very high market cap of 900 million. Okay. Uh, YieldBasis, based on what I've seen, its market cap is around 17 million. So that's one positive. Second positive, 100% at release at TGE. Another positive is that the launch is going to be shortly after this event. This event is going to end after 2 days, I believe. Okay. Project details. Name of the token is called YB on Ethereum. Hmm. Okay. Uh, Overview. So YieldBasis eliminates impermanent loss for liquidity providers with a breakthrough AMM design built by Curve Finance founder. The protocol lets holders keep full exposure to their Bitcoin while earning sustainable yield from trading fees. So they are going to start out with Bitcoin. However, I believe over the course of time, they will resolve this impermanent loss issue for other assets. Now, speaking of Bitcoin, we're talking of Bitcoin on chain. So, Wrapped BTC, CB BTC, TBTC, they want to capture that market and resolve the permanent loss for that market. Now, it's going to work in conjunction with Curve. So, the protocol operates through sophisticated automated market makers built on Curve's battle tested infrastructure using dynamic rebalancing to maintain precise leverage ratio. Narrative, according to me, is strong. Now, people talk about the TVL on YieldBasis not being very high. I believe that's because it's capped. I don't think it has been opened fully to capture the public. Now, tokens being sold 25 million. They're raising 5 million. Minimum participation is 0. Maximum is 10K. Okay. So tokenomics, let's quickly look at tokenomics. Initial circulating supply. Hmm. I don't really know so let's say 200 million FDV. Let's assume that's the sale FDV, and total supply is 1 billion. So let's assume the sale price of the token is in the realm of zero point 0.2. So if you were to divide this by 5, I think you will get to, let's say, 17 million. I use Grok, by the way, and I think Grok got it correctly. Okay, so 17 million market cap. The sale, they had a private sale, which was at a 50 million FDV, but that allocation is locked and there is a 6 months cliff before that the private participants will get their allocation. That's why I'm still being able to participate at a 200 million FDV, because the market cap is tight at the outset. So team. Okay, team is 6 months cliff. Investors 6 months cliff with a 2 year linear vesting thereafter. So not much of the allocation will be available upon launch. So that's a positive. Team. It's only the founder of Curve that is shown as team. Interesting stuff. Invest memo. Now, one thing that is interesting is that this is also the first launch by Kraken. So Kraken, they partnered with Legion, such that Legion is their launchpad arm, and this is going to be the first launch event on the basis of that partnership. Okay, let's see. Yes, for the sale, you will have to deposit. It's not just a pledge. You'd have to deposit the amount, and then you will be refunded if not given an allocation or if your allocation is reduced. You can also select an option to choose a minimum that you will accept in the event that you can't get your maximum. If you don't check that and you are not able to get your maximum allocation, you won't get anything. So I checked that and put an amount. I don't know which strategy is the best, but that was mine. There's KYC, by the way, before you get started. But KYC is fast, so you want to get started as soon as possible. Now, before we end the video, I want to quickly, because I'm seeing here that it's saying first come, first serve and all that. So I want to quickly go to the post that says that 40% of the allocation will be prioritized. By the way, that's why I'm putting effort to participate, especially because of that. Perhaps I have a chance of getting an allocation, considering that they have prioritized a portion of the allocation for 40% of the allocation for existing Legion users. However, there's going to be first come, first serve, assuming it's not exhausted, but I wouldn't bank on that. So this is Kraken. Countdown is on. YieldBasis goes live on Kraken launch October 1. So it looks like after the Legion event, there is also going to be a Kraken event. Now I can't remember. I have a Kraken account, although I've not used it actively. Sentiment on X is quite strong, although there are some people that are worried because they feel they have some reservations, like the sale FDV, the private sale FDV, and stuff like that. But I'm participating based on my own due diligence. Now, this one, let's see. So it says first sale, YieldBasis unlocking Bitcoin yield. I just wanted to do this video because there is no time if you are interested in participating. So that's why I'm forcing to do this video at this time. And I'm ill, by the way, and it's late. Um, So this is the model of how it will work if you deposit 100K worth of Bitcoin and 100K worth of USDC, and Bitcoin's price goes up by 50%. So you know the situation with impermanent loss. In such a situation, you would be getting more, I think, more or less of the other token, the USDC. But in this case, the AMM will sell some of your Bitcoin to buy more USDC. Even though you earn trading fees as a liquidity provider, your total position value ends up being less than the 250K you will have had if you just held both assets without providing liquidity. This is impermanent loss. Yes. And with impermanent loss, you also go out of position. You have more of one asset than the other, and you need a lot of rebalancing manually, which is not very effective if you are looking for yield. This is a strong narrative long term because Bitcoin is a strong token. People are beginning to find use for Bitcoin on chain, and they will definitely want to hang out on YieldBasis if there is promise of no impermanent loss, which is logically possible based on the logic here. It's a basic logic, but could be effective. Um, I've not seen where is that? It's this is YieldBasis, by the way. If you want to interact already, I will do a separate video about it. Wow, where did I see that? Just a moment. 40 pre-sale open for, okay, so someone is covering it here, 40% open for pre-sale. Application size already 28. Wow, already 28 million. Wow. Oh, so even as it's already oversubscribed tangibly, 28 million already. And, would assume that maybe it goes up to 100 million. That's the level of interest. Vying for 40% of the supply, not much there, maybe like 2 million or so. So it's going to be hard to get an allocation, uh, you know, generally. Anyway, let's see here. Legion. Okay, so deposit timing. So I was worried about this, but the site was having some issues at the start. I could not join as early as I wanted. But here it's saying that that will not impact your pre-sale allocation. All applications will be reviewed after the window closes. You have until the deadline to deposit your and plus request allocation. Okay, so this is it. So it says merit based. I don't know what merit based is, but 40% of the total supply. Okay, YieldBasis will select participants through a merit based process that values contributions, expertise, and alignment with the project. Wow. So I don't know if I need to edit my pitch because you have to put up a pitch, by the way. So I have my pitch up. I may decide to edit it before the window closes just to, capture the alignment with the project aspect, expertise to capture that as well. So I'll need to upgrade my pitch. Okay, so it's phase two. Phase two is first come, first serve. Phase one is merit based. Okay, so another thing, gas fee is quite expensive at the moment, so take notes. You for the actual deposit, you can wait, or since timing of your deposit doesn't matter, or you can participate. I participated, but gas fee is quite high at the moment. Bringing us to the end of this video. Now, if you are participating, if you are using a PC, it has to be a PC with Bluetooth because when you are signing transactions, you will use your phone. So it has to be a PC with Bluetooth. Otherwise, you will have to use your phone because of biometric stuff. bringing us to the end of this video. Your invites will be in the description. I don't know, in the early stages of Legion, when you're invited, the reputation of your inviter helps with your own credibility. I don't know if that's the case now, but you can use my invite if you desire. It's in the description. Bringing us to the end of this video. Let's end it here. In the description, there is a bunch of other information there of relevance. But before you go, also visit airdropc.com and submit your email here to subscribe to airdrop reminders. My PC is sluggish. There is an email box. Okay, here. Subscribe to contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.